Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Lisa and today I am setting up the month of September in my calendar. At the beginning of every single month, before I even think about doing my budget, I get out a calendar of some sort and I write down all my paydays, all of my bills, and all of that good stuff so I can see at a month at a glance what's going on with my money. So what I am using right now is a calendar template that I have created in Canva. You will find the link down below in the description box if you would like to use this template, change the background. You can do all sorts of things with it and make it your own, but I do have that link down below if you're interested. The month of September is a 3 paycheck month, which is really exciting because that just gives me more money to work with. And if you're new here, I am debt-free. I have an $8,000 emergency fund, and that emergency fund should be at $10,000 to be fully funded. And my puppy got sick earlier this year. He ended up passing away, but before he did, we had quite a few medical costs that we had for him, and it ended up eating away at some of my emergency funds. So I am in the process of replenishing that emergency fund. So I owe myself $2,000. Okay, so my full-time job, I am paid every other Friday. So that is going to be Friday the 1st, then Friday the 15th, and last is Friday the 29th. And then Google AdSense, which is it's for YouTube, is paid out on the 21st. So those are my paydays for the month. I also have an Etsy shop. I sell cash envelopes and some printables there as well. And if I have any Etsy sales, then that will get paid out, I think, on Mondays or Tuesdays. But I don't count on that because I don't really sell much in my Etsy shop from week to week. But if you're interested in something like that, I do have those for sale as well. Okay, so now that we have the paydays, let's talk about bills that are due. I tend to like to split my bills in half when I'm paid. So on the 1st of the month, I'm going to pay $400 that will go towards October's rent. And then the 15th, I'll pay the second half of October's rent, and then October is going to be taken care of. And then on the 29th, I'll pay another half of my rent that'll go towards the first half of November. I thought about maybe not doing half of my bills when I have an extra paycheck, but I've decided to go ahead and continue to do that, so I am ahead in my rent. That way, God forbid something should happen at the end of the 2-year period, I should be 2 months ahead in my rent. Okay, bills. So I have a few bills that I do pay. And so we've got the electric. And the electric, we set aside $100 every paycheck. So that's going to get $100, and I'll go through and do these others as well. Then, of course, I have my rent. And that's going to get $400. And then the internet bill is going to get $54. every 2 weeks. Hulu, which I had been using a gift card that I have, but it is going to be drafted out of my account in the month of September, is going to get $11 every paycheck. And then every other Wednesday, my cleaning ladies come. And they're going to get $100. So I'll repeat that here in just a second. But I also have K-Love. It's a contemporary Christian radio station, and I donate $30 a month, and that comes out at the end of the month. And then on the payday, I have my Roth IRA contribution, and that gets $250 every paycheck. So let's see if I have anything else. Trash is the other thing. So let's put that up here. So trash is going to get $14 every paycheck. So I have a payday here, which means the cleaning ladies are going to come here, and they'll get $100. And then with this last paycheck in the month of September, it will pay for the cleaning that I'll have done the first week of October, but I'm not going to do that calendar right now. We'll do that at the end of the month. And so this payday here, I'm also going to be setting aside half of my trash, half of the electric, half of my rent, half of my internet, and half of Hulu. And I'm going to do the same on the 30th. So trash, electric, rent, internet, and then Hulu. And Hulu, let's see, put that right there. That's 11. So 14 for trash, 100 for electric, 400 for rent, 54 for the internet, 11 for Hulu, and just repeating that again here. So my plan is to get a little ahead on bills, especially since I have decided I'm not going to do sinking funds until I have completely paid myself back and have a fully funded emergency fund. Because when I was in debt, I tried to have very few sinking funds so I could concentrate on throwing everything at my debt. When I became debt-free, again, I just really scaled back on the sinking funds so I could throw everything into savings to have a fully funded emergency fund. And I'm going to do that again until I've paid myself back. And the good news is I should have my emergency fund fully funded by the first paycheck in October, maybe by the end of the month, but it's looking good. Okay, so then on each payday, I have my Roth IRA at $250 and Roth at $250, and then cash expenses that I'm going to need to take out is $720 each paycheck. And I'm going to put this on here because I always forget how much I need to get out in cash. And y'all, I have to admit that sometimes I get to the bank I realize I don't know how much it is, and I have to go back and watch my video in the drive-thru to figure it out. So that'll make it easier for me as I am running through the drive-thru. I can watch this one video and see how much I need to pull out. So yeah, the month of September looks really good, and I'm really excited that you know, I'm just getting back on track after moving. It's really nice after, you know, kind of riding the struggle bus with the move. I need to get back on track. So what I'm doing now is just highlighting in color so I can see. So this first payday, all of the bills are in this peachy color. The second payday, everything is in pink. And the last payday, we're gonna use yellow. So that's everything for this video. I am going to start doing things a little bit differently in terms of videos. My plan is to do my monthly budget, then we'll do a paycheck budget, and I think what I'm going to do is just do one cash stuffing after each paycheck, and then that first week after I get paid, I will have a grocery haul for you, meal plan and all that kind of good stuff. And then that second week, right before I get paid again, I'll do a check-in so you can see how much cash I have left in my envelopes. And then, not budgeting related, but I think every Monday I should have a plan with me video out so that you can kind of get an idea of, you know, what kinds of things I got going on for each week. So that's it for me, guys. Let me know what your September is looking like. Do you have 3 paychecks? And if so, are you going to continue as usual? Or do you have special plans for that extra paycheck? Thanks so much for watching. Before you leave, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already done so. On this channel, I offer content that includes budgeting, cash stuffing, plan with me's, just kind of a little bit of everything. So yeah, subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.